Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let us start your reading. We'll take a look at the present. What is it that you're experiencing right now? Okay, let's see. We have the Eight of Cups. There is something, you feel, Taurus, you're pretty much over and done with, and you would like to now move towards what you really want to do. Okay, they could be turning away from something, turning your emotions away, your feelings away from something which you feel that there's really nothing more you can do. I'd rather go towards something which I feel where my happiness lies, or I feel that is the one thing I need to move on to right now. But here with the Eight of Cups, it's very strong. It's like there's nothing more you can do because all the cups are arranged nicely, right? There is balance, there is harmony, there is something which you have accomplished, and emotionally you are no longer attached to it. There is it could also be that maybe it does not offer you anything emotionally, or you've been dealing with something and now you feel that you've dealt with it enough and now you've made your peace with it and you have moved on. Okay, so let us see what your cards are going to tell us about this Eight of Cups. You're moving, it's like your emotions are also, there is no turbulence in your emotions anymore. There's a lot of stability, there is a lot of the emotions are flowing smoothly. See, the moon is over here, it looks peaceful and calm. You see the water here, it is all peaceful and calm. There are no ripples, there is no movement. The only movement is in you, where now you feel that this is something I have done. I'm done with it. Now I want to move on to something else. Okay. Now let us get a little more on this Eight of Cups. What is this Eight of Cups about? So, okay, we have this. It is, this card says you created the situation and you have the power to change it. So there is something, which I was mentioning. Emotionally, you feel that what is done is done. I cannot do anything more. Rather, I do not feel like doing anything more. And if you feel that you want to move on to something, by all means you can move on to something else, because it is all your creation. It's all up to you. The painting is yours. You want to work over something, you can do it. You want to change something, you can do it. You want to add a new element, you can do it. I feel now you feel that you have the freedom to pursue something you want, to change something you want, because there is something which has happened and now there is nothing more you can do about it, and now you would like to proceed with making changes for yourself and moving on to the next thing. This card urges you to have confidence. Confidence in moving away, confidence in moving towards whatever you want. Okay, so whatever you are creating now for yourself, right? Some of you might be wanting to go back to something in the past because at a certain time you were not able to do it. You were busy with something else, and now that something else is over, you can go back to something which I get from most of you, that you can recreate something which you could not do earlier, but now you have the opportunity because you have detached yourself from something which was taking up your time, space, effort, energy, right? Because it says that you have the power to change it. Now you can also change your present as well, right? There is a lot of scope, and the cards are telling you that whatever it is you want to proceed with, have confidence and go ahead. Whatever changes you want to make, have the confidence and move ahead. Now sometimes it also says that if you feel that whether you feel a little shaky as far as your confidence goes, just trust that the universe is telling you that something which you feel is over is fine, let it go. Just trust that this closure also came about because of the universe. Have confidence in the universe that it is taking you towards the right thing. It made you take the right decision with respect to ending something for yourself. Pay attention to your dreams. So all of you are getting very significant messages in your dreams. And that is why you're being urged, have the confidence, because your dreams are guiding you towards something. Your dreams are carrying messages for you, and those are coming from the higher realms, because they see your path, they see what you have moved away from, they see now where you want to go. So if you feel a little shaky, trust that it is coming, from the right place at the right time for the right thing. Okay, so you, whatever clues you're getting in your dreams, don't think that it's just like your mind was creating something while you were sleeping, and whatever impressions the mind has, it works out in dreams. Fine, all that is a scientific explanation, but why are you seeing only those things? Have you ever thought of that? Right? And if they are you are thinking about it, means there is something which needs to be done with it. Whatever is over and done with, we don't keep thinking about it. We only have that in our consciousness as well as in our subconscious, things which need to be done. So now probably the universe is preparing you, for the next step, or it is also giving you some information which is very, very important and valid, in your present. So pay attention to it and see, where it is guiding you. So this is your present, and now let's take a look at the immediate next step. And you have the Seven of Cups. This vibes very nicely with the this card of pay attention to your dreams, because this is a card of you know it's all about so many things your mind wants, so much confusion. Sometimes it can represent confusion, it can also represent options, it can also represent dreams. And so much is coming about in your dreams. That's why you've got this card, that it is pointing towards something. You could have seen a dream which had many elements there, but there is going to be that one element which is going to resonate very strongly with you. That is the one you need to put your focus on and take the next step towards what really your heart is so convinced that yes, it is about this. I really need to do something about that one thing which your whole focus is on. Like, it's standing out. Look at the red color here. So let's get some cards for this. Positive thoughts create positive results. So after you have your dream, then the thinking mind gets into action. But you need to stay away from the negative thoughts, or the ego telling you can't do this, it's just a figment of imagination, don't trust it too much, be practical, etc, etc. But here your dreams are very powerfully guiding you towards something. So be positive about it, and pick up a positive train of thoughts with respect to it. Then you will be able to accomplish it. That is also that those positive thoughts are also going to boost your confidence, right? Sense of humor. Let us see a little more. And admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So here with the sense of humor card, it is all about taking things in a lighter vein, in a lighter spirit. Don't get too serious about life, don't get too serious about what will happen, what will go wrong. That's why you're getting this card, that stay positive, don't focus on what can go wrong, keep it light, keep it something which uplifts you rather than pulls you down. And you need to be honest with yourself. As I get that for some of you need to see that you have happy times. Humor is also about happiness, joy, laughter, right? And see what makes you come into that zone of feeling joyful. It makes you laugh, it makes you smile. All those things, you must admit the truth to yourself, that yes, this is something which makes me happy, it adds joy, it brings laughter, it brings lightness in my life. And then you will need to proceed with it. So all these are moving towards that direction of being honest and truthful with what your heart really wants. You've got an opportunity to pursue that. Don't get into the spiral of how things can go wrong. In fact, it would be advisable to take a lighter air of this thing, and see how it makes you, how much better it makes you feel. Okay, hold on to that positive thing and be honest with yourself with respect to it, and you will be able to take those steps then. Because this is something I think even your soul would want to do. It wants to walk that path. And I think you just need to put yourself in that right zone, Taurus, to walk that path. Don't get deterred by negative thoughts, fears, insecurity. Okay, right. See, I've got this a three of swords at the bottom of the deck. This is something, you're feeling very sad about something, right? So just I will just add this, but I'll take out another card later. So this talks of, admit to yourself what makes you happy, what makes you sad. You want lightness, happiness, laughter in your life, or you want to live with the sadness. Don't always get into those negative thoughts, because they're going to break your heart. More positive thoughts are going to make you feel better. So don't focus on this. It's like you need to have the confidence that whatever is, there in your life, which you need to put your attention towards at this point in time, what you really need to focus, there is a plan the universe is having, to put you on that path. So do work with that universe to create that beautiful thing for yourself. I just have a feeling that it's going to be very beautiful. It's just that, you feel a little insecure, a little underconfident with respect to it, feeling that, it's all going to come onto you. No, you are a co-creator. The universe is going to push you in that direction, right? It's nudging you through your dreams that please pursue that. It's very, very significant and important. And Taurus, in your heart of heart, you also know how important and significant that thing is for you. Now let's take a little look in the future. We have the Four of Swords. It's a card of rest, but things not completely over, right? It's taking like a break from things, but let's get a little more details with respect to the context in which we are reading this Four of Swords. What is this Four of Swords about? Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. It tells you, to rely on a divine, being or divine guidance with respect to this eternal love. It could be it's definitely about a relationship. For most of you, I think it's a romantic relationship. It's like, don't feel that the love is over. Love is never ever over. Love is all what there is actually. That interconnection between each and everything on earth and beyond the earth. Everything is connected, everything is the basis of love. So if you had any questions with respect to a relationship, this card assures you that the love is still there. It's always been there, and it will always be there in the future. Don't doubt that. I'll get you another card. That is the thought which should put you at peace. Okay, that the love is there. Take your time making this decision. Well, then that is, of course, there. That's why it's telling you this is a card of rest. Think through things carefully. Your whole reading, let me sum it up. There is something you want to go towards, Taurus. You feel a little shaky with respect to that, but the cards are telling you that you're getting the right kind of guidance through your dreams. Have the ability, to take the situation to in a positive way, on a positive road. Okay, don't get too serious about it. Be honest with yourself how you feel towards it. If you doubt somebody's feelings, this card assures you that the love is there on the other side as well. And you just need to connect with the divine, for a few more days to actually be very, very focused and clear with your next step, because you need to see, you need to proceed with this. Whatever information you want or whatever your doubts are, take your time to get messages from the universe to clear those doubts. Be crystal clear with moving forward, and then move forward. So this is a time which you need to just clear out those doubts and be 100% sure how you would want to move ahead with it, and whatever else you want to ask the universe. Okay, now let me get you some cards from the tarot, which these are exclusively what the universe's take is with respect to this. You have the Eight of Pentacles. See, you've been okay, let's see, Two of Cups, and you have the King of Cups. So this is what the universe is telling you, that you have put in a lot of effort with respect to something, and it's you've done the work. You've accomplished something. Now it is time to proceed forward and connect with the person. And here the King of Cups, it is telling you that at a certain level it is also your responsibility to clear this with the other person. Yeah, right, because the kings are all about, doing their duty, fulfilling their responsibility, regardless of how they feel inside. So, that is one thing. But the second and most important thing is you really need to patch up with this person. It's very, very important. It's very significant. The responsibility lies on you, Taurus, not on the other person now. Because you have put in the effort, you've reached a certain place, right? Because now you've reached a certain place where you finished the hard work. Now you need to put all of that into action. You need to connect with somebody and do the right thing, for your self and for the other person. I just get a very strong feeling that this responsibility at this point in time, it is for you to either initiate a patch up or accept a patch up if it is coming your way. But I do feel, for most of you, you need to take the initiative and offer it. I got strong masculine energy over here. So you are the one who needs to, take it forward. Now let me get you some guidance from the oracle. What do the oracle cards want to tell Taurus with respect to this? Okay, I think, let me get some guidance from these cards. I wanted to pull out guidance from the tarot also. Okay, let me take out the tarot first. What guidance will the tarot want to give Taurus? I'll read cards from the bottom of the deck. So your guidance is to stay with it, persist with it. Taurus, don't give up. Have confidence here. See, sorry, we have this confidence card. Keep at it. Don't give up right now. Again, this is the 7 of Pentacles and you have the 8 of Pentacles. There is something, which, you've put in the effort, you've done the thing. Now you need to take it forward over here. I do feel that, just looking at this is not going to give you the results of those, fruit or whatever has bloomed and blossomed. Now you also need to see that, what you want to do with this. Then only is it going to give you something in return. So persist and see what you can do. Don't spend too much time, in regret or time gone by or what happened in the past. The past is over, right? Don't spend any more time feeling bad, miserable, unhappy with respect to what has happened. You have an opportunity and you need to take that. Focus on the present and the future, what you can do. This is not a situation which is over and done with. This is something you need to proceed with, and there is a lot of scope in it. That is why we've got 2 cups standing and we still have a river flowing. You have the opportunity, to fill these cups with something for yourself. Right, again I will leave it at this. The Page of Pentacles is telling you that you need to do something with respect to this, Taurus. Okay, you need to initiate, and I just get a very strong feeling that it is all going to work out very well. And don't focus too much on what has already happened. There is a lot of potential in the future. Be assertive, okay, be confident, be sure, move ahead with confidence. That is this card which is telling you that. And it's also a sign, which is telling you that yes, you have the confidence that you're doing the right thing. Everything else will fall into place because big happy changes are coming for you, Taurus. Okay, it's all going to work very well. However, with this card which says that take time to in making this decision, it's all up to you. But the outcome looks very, very favorable. It is going to be very good for you. You need to, you will, that's all I can say. It's going to bring about happy changes for you. You be very sure that you want to go ahead with this after you've cleared out all your doubts with the universe, and then proceed forward. But proceeding forward is the way for you, and it is the best way for you, with respect to this. Right? So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.